Hey everyone! Welcome again to another edition of Storytime with Robbie. Hope you're all doing well and staying healthy and having an awesome day so far. Today we are continuing with the bear themed books, and today I'm going to be reading you The Very Sleepy Bear by Nick Bland. And I will be reading you The Very Super Bear by Nick Bland. And I will be reading you I'm Sticking With You by Simriti Prasdam Halls. Hope you enjoy. Let's get started. Alrighty, everybody. Just before we get started with the reading, just a very quick, friendly reminder. Please comment on. After I read today, please comment on the video and let me know what your favorite story was out of the 3 books that I'm going to read today. I really want to start hearing your feedback on what your favorite stories are that I read to you. So please make sure to do that. The first story I'm going to read you today is The Very Sleepy Bear by Nick Bland. Here we go. Winter had come early and Bear was running late. He was feeling very sleepy. It was time to hibernate. He hurried down the mountain past the icy rocks and never even noticed a rather sneaky fox. At last, he reached his cozy cave just in time for bed. Then Fox appeared from nowhere. "Good afternoon," he said. "I couldn't help but notice that your cave is very small. There's hardly any room in here to hibernate at all. A great big bear like you," said Fox, "so big and strong and brave, a creature so magnificent, deserves a bigger cave." "A bigger cave for me?" yawned Bear. "Perhaps you could be right. I must admit this little cave is getting rather tight." "Today's your lucky day," said Fox. I have just the cave for you. I'll even help you pack," he said. "I have nothing else to do." So Bear picked up his suitcase and he gave a little wave and left his cozy home behind to find a bigger cave. Forget your little cave, said Fox. "This huge one could be yours. There's heaps of room to hibernate. It's even got 2 doors. It's absolutely waterproof, free from snow and rain, and once a day at 2 o'clock you get to see, whoosh, a train." Fox was smiling nervously and Bear just shook his head. "I'm feeling very sleepy. I'm going home," he said. "But you're so very big," said Fox, "and your cave is so very small. You really need a bigger cave. A cave that's nice and tall. This one's made of solid wood and not a train in sight." And never mind the bats, said Fox. They'll all go out at night. Fox was smiling nervously and Bear just shook his head. I'm feeling very sleepy. I'm going home, he said. But wait, there's another cave if that one's not for you. It's got a sandy floor, said Fox, and a lovely ocean view. I'll take it, said the sleepy bear, and shook the fox's hand. He took his favorite pillow out and curled up in the sand. But just as Bear was nodding off inside his brand new cave, there came a splishy, splashy sound, and then there came a wave. Bear was cold and cranky and very, very tired. He packed his little suitcase up. I'm going home, he sighed. When Bear arrived back home at last, ready for his bed, Fox and all his little friends were living there instead. Please don't throw us out, said Fox. We're all so very small. You'll hardly even notice that we're living here at all. Well, today's your lucky day, said Bear as he lay upon the floor. Wake me up in the spring, he said, and by the way, I snore. The end. Alrighty, everybody. The second bear-themed book I'm going to read you today is The Very Super Bear by Nick Bland. Here we go. In the jingle jangle jungle, while Bear was chasing bees, he came across the strangest thing beneath the shady trees. It was such a lovely color and just the perfect shape. Today's my lucky day, said Bear. I found myself a cape. He swished it here and swooshed it there and waved it in the breeze, until a little voice cried out, "Can someone help me, please?" It was coming from the treetops, from way up in the sky, where Elephant was holding tight and trying not to cry. "Please fly up here and save me. I can't get down," he said. "It's not that kind of cape," yelled Bear. "I'll have to climb instead." As Bear climbed up the towering tree, it bent and bent. The farther up the tree he climbed and bent, the farther down they went. When Elephant was close enough, he stepped right off the thing and gave the very super bear a very super fling. "Super Bear," honked Bruce the goose. "Can you help us, please? A great big yellow monster is eating all the trees. It's gobbling up the jungle, and owls asleep in there. You have to stop the monster. Please help us, Super Bear." "It's not that kind of cape," said Bear, "and I and I can't fly like you. Splash! I'm not a super bear, he said, but I'll see what I can do. Perhaps the monster's cranky. We should cheer it up, said Bear. Let's go and pick some flowers and take them over there. I might not be a super bear and I don't have superpowers, but one thing that I know for sure, everyone loves flowers. Round and round he swung his cape and launched it through the air. It landed in the monster's lap. Flowers everywhere. The monster didn't stop at all. It kept on gobbling trees, but whenever there are lots of flowers, there are also lots of bees. The monster puffed. The monster puffed, then turned and rolled away. The very Super Bear and Bruce had saved the jungle's day. A very super bear like you, said Owl, deserves a super hug. Not only did you rescue me, you found my picnic rug. They shared a moonlight picnic since Owl preferred the night, and laughed about the super bear and his short but super flight. The end. Alrighty, everybody. The third story the third bear story, bear themed book I'm gonna read you today is I'm Sticking with You by Samriti Prastham Halls. Here we go. Wherever you're going, I'm going too. Whatever you're doing, I'm sticking with you. Whether you're grumpy or silly or mad, through good times and bad times, happy or sad, whatever you're thinking, I'm all ears. I'm ready to listen to all your ideas. Ready to be there to help you along, even if sometimes it goes a bit wrong. Achoo! Whatever you're doing, that is the plan. You may think I can't, but I bet you I can, because I will try things that I never would do. Never, that is, until you showed me to. Like peas in a pod, you and I fit. Like strawberries and cream, we are a hit. Whatever the game, I'm on your side. No mountain too tall, no river too wide. We sit by the cliff top, we sit by the lake, we sit by the ice cap. I eat all the cake. We ERM. Actually, Bear, I think I need to be on my own, if you don't mind. It's getting a bit crowded in here. There's barely any room. Really? Are you sure? Okay then. Ah, that feels better. Each thing is in its place, all neat and tidy. There's so much more space. I can do what I fancy whenever I wish. Nothing's a squash and nothing's a squish. It's such a nice change to do things alone. Whatever I want to, all on my own. got all I need. I don't have to share. Everything's perfect, except I miss Bear. Actually, hey Bear, 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 come back. Back. Who? Am I kidding? Where would I even be without you? Who else would listen? What would I do? Who helps me be the best I can be? Who shares their very last chocolate with me? Me without you, it just doesn't work. Me without you, I just go berserk. So like it or lump it, you're stuck with me. For better or worse, that's the way it should be. Whether we lose or whether we win, we be there together through thick and through thin. We'll pick up the pieces, we'll patch up the hole, we'll mend what needs fixing, because that's how we roll. When we're unstuck, we won't fall apart. How could we ever? We'd join at the heart. We'll fit back together like bugs in a rug, like jam in a donut, like arms in a hug. So wherever you're going, I'm going too. Whatever you're doing, I'm sticking like glue. And whether you like it or love it or not, we are a team. Home, sweet home. And I love you a lot. The end. Alrighty, everybody. Really hope you enjoyed the bear-themed books today. Thank you so much again for joining me and for watching. It's always a pleasure being with you and reading to you. Please comment on the video as always and let me know what you think of the pics. I always like to hear your feedback, and please let me know what your favorite story was that I read out of the 3 books today. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you here on the next edition of Story Time with Robbie. Until then, hasta la vista.